Now we're going to try creating a comic style in the style of Roy Lichtenstein. So I'm actually going to go all the way back down to my original shoe layer, and I'm going to hit Control J, make a duplicate copy. This is going to be my comic style. So I'm going to type that. And I need to pick a couple of colors here. The colors I pick here are going to affect the filter that I'm going to use. So I think for now I'm going to go with the classic black and white. You have the option to pick whatever you want in terms of color. I'm going to go to Filter, Filter Gallery. And if I go to the Sketch folder, there's some really nice effects you can get in here. I'm going to zoom out a little so I can see the whole shoe. So there's the photocopy one, and if I decrease the detail and increase the darkness, I get a pretty nice kind of comic book outline like that. So that's something you can try. Another one you could try is maybe like stamp, graphic pen. I find that the photocopy is my preferred one, but I'm going to leave that up to you. I increase the darkness all the way. All right, so I like that. It's a pretty good heavy outline there. Now I have a lot of like kind of black pixels in here that I maybe don't want. So a way to get rid of that is to go adjust the brightness and contrast. So I'm going to Image, Adjustments, Brightness, Contrast, and I'm going to increase the brightness. And as I do that, see how it's getting rid of a lot of those pixels. And I'm also increasing the contrast, so you can see the difference. Pretty big difference there. Okay. Now, the other thing that Roy Lichtenstein did was he often used these sort of really dotted pattern that simulated how printing presses printed images in the newspaper. So we're going to do that and blend that with this one. So I'm going to hide this for a second, and I'm going to hit Control J on my original layer. Yes, we are getting a lot of layers at this point. That's why I like to name them. It helps me keep track of them all. So this is going to be my shoe, and it's called a halftone pattern. And I'm going to go, now I'm going to pick different colors here for this one. So I'm going to get something that's going to be nice and contrasty. I'm going to do blue, and then in the background color, I'm going to pick an orange. Well, blue and orange are complementary colors, so that's a nice combo. I'm going to go back up to Filter, and I'm going to go to Filter Gallery. And you'll see that it's picking up whatever colors I used. So that's good to know. In the same folder as the photocopy and stamp and all that, there is a halftone pattern. So notice the halftone pattern brings in the dots. And so what I can do is tweak this a little bit to exaggerate it. One thing that I'm finding that I don't like is I kind of want the orange to be the bulk of the color. So I'm going to actually cancel out of this for a second. And if I just switch these so that the orange is in the front and the blue is in the back, I can click this little arrow right here and it switches them. I'm going to go back and try doing the Filter Gallery again and getting my halftone pattern. Okay, I like that better. So Roy Lichtenstein did this intentionally. He made it very contrasty, and he exaggerated those dots. So we're going to use that. We're going to hit OK. And then, of course, we're going to use our blending modes like we have been doing. And now you have a comic sort of drawing style blended with this sort of pattern that Roy Lichtenstein used. And again, you're welcome to play around with the different blending modes to find different results. That's up to you.